Hello, and welcome to the Super Awesome Comic Review Show. I am Foxy, and this is the top 5. Coming in at number 5 from Boom Studios, from Grant Morrison and fantastic artist Dan Mora, is Klaus, number 1. It is, they're referring to it as kind of like the Batman Year 1 of Santa Claus. So, this is Santa Claus Year 1, you're seeing his, inception into the role of the gift-giving holiday father, if you will. So far, so good. The art is so good. Dan Mora's art is amazing. Grant Morrison's script is inventive and brings in shamanism and possibly otherworldly creatures. Let's say I don't know what exactly we see in this issue, but it leaves a lot of room for interpretation. Let us say, and very very interesting so far. Coming in at number 4. Invincible Iron Man number 3. That's right, once again, Iron Man is on the top 5. Get used to it because I unabashedly love this title. Every single issue has made me laugh at least once, if not multiple times. And the art by David Marquez is fantastic. I do love me some Bendis, so get over it. Coming in at number 3, Howard the Duck number 1. This is actually, as much as Chip has made fun of the fact that this is the second number 1 of the year for Howard the Duck, it's actually a really good jumping on point. They go out of their way to establish Howard's, friends and family, and you get a good overview of everything. You get Howard getting into a fight with a couple of supervillains as well as with a redneck about being a duck. It's just everything that you want out of Howard the Duck, really. And Joe Quinonez's art is so beautiful. There's a theme here this week. Every artist on the top 5 is knocking it straight out of the park. Quinonez, no exception. In fact, he may be one of the finest on this top 5. Coming in at number 2, we have We Stand on Guard number 5. It's the penultimate issue of this, what may end up being only the first arc of We Stand on Guard. The Canadian freedom fighters are somehow holding their ground against the invading American hordes, and it is such a bloodbath, and it is so intricately illustrated by Steve Scorse. Yeah, you gotta read this thing. Maybe it's not for everybody. It's a tale of warfare, and it's a tale of nationalism, I suppose, to a certain extent. But it's just really good sci-fi, really good art, really good comics. Brian K. Vaughan, always killing it. And on that theme, let's go with coming in at number 1, Paper Girls number 2. Shocker! Brian K. Vaughan takes 2 slots on the top 5 again. And Cliff Chang's art is fantastic. This story immediately went off the rails. Like, the first issue, by the end, you're like, whoa, supernatural stuff. Whoa, what's going on? There's so much. There's way more. There's way more where that came from. This issue has just, upped the quotient of weird by so much. And can't really say much about this one without spoiling, other than while maintaining to up the weird quotient and get the monsters going and get really extra weird, it also is upping the humanity quotient and really getting the feels going. The last scene is pretty heart-wrenching. So, Paper Girls, are you hesitating on this? Why? Why would you do that? Go get it. Go get it. I gotta go, there's another mail-in offer at the back of this one. I'm gonna try to win $88 by answering all of my, a survey of all my favorite things from 1988, so don't be a sucker. That's my $88, don't even bother. Don't even bother, guys. Anyway, stay frosty, or be a feminist, or, what would the fox say, or whatever. Whatever. I'm out of here. Enjoy your comics.